Hi there, Fat Cap Chef here, and today I'm going to show you how to make pork tenderloin with ginger, peppers and noodles. It is so delicious and it's so easy to make, and it takes about an hour. So what have we got? I have got my pork tenderloin. This is a lovely lean piece of pork, and it's quite cheap as well. The whole piece, about 600 grams, just over half a kilo, cost about £5. So all I'm taking, I've already cubed quite a lot of it here. Just show you what to do. Just kind of cut it into about centimetre, so 3/4 of an inch-ish pieces, and then take each one and chop that into 4. You can cut it into 6 if you want it to go further. I'm happy with 4 because I like it quite chunky. There we go. And then I have got one, in this case, red pepper. It doesn't matter what colour you use. Red's a nice colour. I've then got some ginger, and I've got it's about this much. So it's about 3, 4, 5 centimetres thick, and I've cut it into pieces. So like this, just little sticks, matchsticks. I've got 3 cloves of garlic. I've got a lettuce to use later. If you don't have, you could use bok choy, you could use any form of green if you like. I've got some rice noodles. You could use wok noodles, you could use pasta noodles, they'll just take a little bit longer. I'm going to use the rice noodles. So let's go over to the pan and get cooking. So I've got my pan there, and that pan has been heating up with some oil. I'm now going to just put my pork into the pan. I want it to brown quickly. There we go. So this will brown pretty quickly. Keep turning it. I want to seal it. That's all we're doing here. Put a little bit of oil in, not very much. Don't put too much oil in, it will get lots of oil floating on the top of your heavily braised pork dish, which you don't want. Whilst that's cooking, I've got some soy sauce, I've got some caster sugar, and I've got 600 mils, 400 mils of water, 200 mils of white wine, and some salt and pepper. And that's all we need. This is browning nicely. Turn the pieces over, make sure we've just got a little bit of colour on them. Pork is one of those things that some people find it a bit indigestible, which is fine, but this is a great way of doing it because you're braising it slowly for an hour, and that just means you've got a really soft, easily digested version of pork. And with the ginger, the saltiness from the soy, obviously the sweetness from the caster sugar, the heat from that chopped up pieces of ginger, it's just a great combination. There we go. Trying to make sure that I've got all of these bits browned on each side. Going on. I'm just going to hold it. There we go. Right. And that's now braised, which is what we want. Brown fully braised. And now it's just a matter of adding the other ingredients. So I'm going to add my garlic, the ginger. So reserve the peppers till about 10 minutes before it's finished. They take a lot less time, and they don't add too much in the way of flavour. So we'll add those near the end. Just have a little stir around. Salt and pepper. If you've been following my videos, you know I like a good grind of pepper. Let's tighten that up a bit. There we go. Gives it a bit more heat, a bit more of a kick. Some salt. about, if you measure it out, it's about a quarter of a teaspoon of salt, maybe half. You can see that's now all looking good. Now I add my 600 ml of liquid, braising liquid. It goes nice and quiet now. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon and a half of caster sugar to give it that sweetness. And then the saltiness from the soy. I'm going to add 3 of these. 3 tablespoons in there. Smell that already. And now I'm just going to leave this mixture on a low simmer. I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to leave it for about 50 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to add the peppers. Okay, so we've now got 10 minutes to go. So I'm now going to add in my finely chopped slices of red pepper. There we go. Quick, oh, it fell over then. There we go, quick stir. Lid back on, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, so that's now had about 10 minutes. So we're going to finish off. Now, if you were using rice noodles, wok noodles, then I'd pop them in with about 15 minutes, 10 minutes to go. Now, what I'm doing here is I've got my lettuce and I've got my rice noodles, and that means I can turn the heat off. Everything's cooked. Don't want the rice noodles to go soggy. In they go. And break them up. Make sure that they get into the lovely gingery juice that we've got here. Submerged, and I'm going to lay my lettuce leaves. You could use a safe pak choy. I've just cut about 1 inch of the bottom, and literally they just peel off. I don't even need to put these into the liquid because I'm going to put the lid back on and they will steam for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll be ready. You can then use the leaves just to press down and make sure that all of those lovely noodles are in the liquid. There we go, and lid back on, and it'll steam nicely just with the heat that's retained in the pan. Then we'll be back to show you the finished piece. Okay, so that's at a couple of minutes, about 3 or 4 minutes, just to get softened up, get those noodles softened up. So that's what we have, which looks good. And just get a little bowl here and serve it. And there we go. So that's your tenderloin pork with ginger and noodles and peppers. If you want to see more, just subscribe. It's free, and it just means that you'll get notifications when I post something, which is at least once a week, usually 2-3 times a week. And I'll be back soon with the next one.